Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. The quick throw out left, complete. What a set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the quarterback dropping back, launching one to the end zone. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
So now 3rd and goal in this opening drive. Can they punch it in to take the early lead? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Miami 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires downfield. Makes the catch in space. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And the kickoff will be returned. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw here. On the move now. Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Almost a pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looks left and finds his target there. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. He tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down. The Canes are looking to keep this drive going.
Love the option call here on fourth down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. The 30. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack.
This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, not great through.
28, Miami, 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick this one.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes.
Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Running out of time in the pocket.
Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got a receiver wide open here. Powering through the defender. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Set to kick this one.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball.
Moves out of the pocket.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Of course, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Gets the 1st and still running. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the 1st half. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami, 21.
The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time a completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
He lets it rip.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Breaks into the clear.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Canes pick up enough for a 1st down here. And he'll set up to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick dart to the right. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Leaning on the run game here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.